Hi everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home, and today I have my spring decor tour to share with you. I filmed this long before many things have happened in our nation and in our world, so I had an internet outage and it was actual damage to the wiring that connects the internet to our home, and the company that could come fix it was shut down due to the coronavirus. So they finally were able to come yesterday and they got the internet up and running for us. But I wanted to come on here and just film a little bit to add on to the decor tour that I filmed weeks ago now, that I just hope you guys are doing well and that you are finding peace and joy in the midst of the craziness that's happening. You all have been on my mind, in my thoughts, and in my prayers, and I hope to continue to make content for you guys as a place of rest and just gentle inspiration for creating beauty where you are, no matter what your budget is. This is a wonderful time to just really get in and nest in your homes, because a lot of us are stuck at home. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know I'm okay, we're doing well, and I'm glad to be back making content for you all. Thank you for your patience, and I hope you enjoy this spring decor tour. Hi everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home. Welcome to my home decorated for spring. I love to walk you around, show you just the little touches I put here and there for spring. In my living room, I've kept it really simple, lots of blues and golden colors. At Walmart, they had these really sweet little potted flowers for just around $1. So I bought one and put it in a pot I already had and set it here, sort of hoping that I can keep it alive. And if I didn't, if you think about it, it's quite a bit cheaper than buying a bouquet of flowers, and you can actually try to grow it. I have a couple throw pillows here, and this grateful pillow I actually had out in the fall, but I thought, you know what, you can be grateful in the spring. Here's something new that I'm trying. This is my husband's childhood blanket, and it's been in storage forever, and I actually think it's quite sweet with the light blue and the cream sort of chevron pattern. I love the colors, it's sentimental. I didn't change out much in the book bin, just added a few more picture books in here for Clive that I recently picked up. In the dining area, I had a different centerpiece, and I was at Walmart getting groceries, and they had these Alstroemeria flowers on markdown for just $6 for all of these, and I thought they were so pretty I was inspired, so I brought them home. I put them in this copper colored pitcher I have, and I added just a long bow of this yellow lace that I picked up at a thrift store for like $0.10. And I set it on top of a tray that I got for Christmas from my mom. It's from West Elm originally, and I was gonna save it to bring out until summertime, but I thought it looked so gorgeous underneath the yellow Alstroemeria. In my entry space, there is a DIY coming soon for this area, so I just have a basket hanging here that I thrifted, and I'll share more of this in a coming video. I always switch out my artwork on the clipboards for the seasons. This was a combo I had last year, and I just loved the colors together. The pretty aqua color on the top piece, and then the pinks and creams on the lower piece. It's just really pretty. This is the centerpiece I had originally had on my table for the springtime, and I set it here on the bench in the hallway for now. Just once the Alstroemeria is over with, I can have something to set as a centerpiece on the table. Underneath the mirror, I have a shelf that hangs here year-round. Just a lot of color and sweet reminders of the springtime, like tulips. I have this really sweet vintage image framed here. This was sent to me by a subscriber. It says, "He causeth his wind to blow," Psalm 147:18. And then of course that vintage Tums container. You gotta love that. I love how my apron area turned out. I just think this looks so pretty. I love the colors and the pattern combinations. I added a couple hand crocheted linens that a subscriber sent to me, and they're just so beautiful. My shelf here in the kitchen is from IKEA. I always get asked about that. I will try to remember to link it below. The top two shelves always stay the same. They are kitchen storage for us, so all the flour and baking goods are stored on these two shelves. And then I have display shelves in the middle. The first display shelf, I placed my great-grandmother and great-great-grandmother's platters that I have inside a box, sort of stacked by size, and I love the way that looks. The silver candle holders are from our wedding. And then these two books here, the Household Hints and this little black book, were sent to me by a subscriber. The black book is full of recipes from the 40s, so it's just perfect for this vintage look that I love. And this hobnail milk glass, I think it's originally a cookie jar filled with some faux florals. And this yellow canister, it's actually full of my kids' homework supplies. On the lower shelf, I have a vintage globe. I bought this years ago before I even started my channel for $2 at a yard sale. It's one of my favorite finds. And next to it, I have a milk glass footed bowl. And I placed in it all the vintage cards that were sort of spring or Eastery colored. I have some other entertaining books stacked here, and my juicer, some milk glass plates stacked on a milk glass cake plate with my little vintage Westclox timer. My goal with this area in the kitchen was to sort of display it like I would imagine someone would have put their kitchen together in the 40s. I didn't change much in my baking area. I actually wrote on my chalkboard for this spring. I just decided I wanted to have something there that really inspired me, so I chose Psalm 121, 1 through 2. I absolutely love this psalm. It's very encouraging to me. The area around my sink I probably fussed over far too much. I have a lot of my vintage milk glass displayed here. But I also found this adorable little pot at Walmart. It was $2.50. It's the Better Homes and Gardens brand, and I just loved the color and shape. So I got another one of those little potted plants that were $1 and put it inside, and hopefully I can keep it alive because I love that pop of pink. I also pulled out my sort of dainty rose pattern teacups that were my mother's. So here's where I need your opinion. I've had it suggested several times to paint the backs of these shelves so you can kind of see the white stuff pop more. I love the idea, especially because there's a lot of scratches on the paint in this area, but I'm just a little nervous because I don't have the original paint color if I were to mess up somehow to paint it back. So let me know what you think and what color you think would look good in my home and in my kitchen. I did add some sunny yellow flowers to my basket on the back door, and this forsythia wreath to the frame above my bed. But other than that, that's all I've changed for the springtime, just keeping it light and simple and colorful. So I hope you enjoyed this and enjoyed seeing some of the things that I have set out in my home and decorated for the springtime. Let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe if you're new here. I'd love to have you here at the Sweet and Simple Home. You guys take care, and I'll be back with more soon. Bye!